Hello and welcome to Uncharted 3. Yes, the multiplayer beta is finally here, and I got to play it for the actually last night because, well, I downloaded it almost instantly when it came out, but there were problems getting into the game almost entirely, and then I had to go to work, do that real life thing. But there was a patch for it when I got home, so I patched it up, got into a game. I was actually playing with Jamesy K, everyone's favourite Irishman, and we played for about 2-3 hours. We gave it a good playthrough, and it was a lot of fun. These are my first impressions. This is just one of the matches that I played. It's one of the ones which I did fairly well in. Well, better than my other games, put it that way. Yeah, these are my first impressions. I'm just going to run through a few things, so yeah, we'll get into it. The gameplay is self-explanatory. No, it isn't. I'm telling a lie. That's why it's first impressions. I will talk about the gameplay. Ha! The guns. They're underpowered. Straight off. They are. It's true. It takes far too long to kill people with any gun. Even the M9, which is... I don't know if that's going to be one of the most powerful weapons in the game. I don't even know how many levels there are. I know that if you get to level 25 by the end of the beta... Naughty Dog will give you some special money. You get some extra money when you first play the actual game. You won't be able to keep your level, that would be unfair. But you do get certain benefits from having played the beta, which I think is fair. I mean, we are testing their game for them. They're going to make it better. I hope they tweak the gun power. I'd like it to be more. I'd like there to be more power in the guns, or less health. Like I say, nine bullets or so to kill someone is too many when they, especially with this burst fire weapon, because there is a brief delay between bursts, if you will. It's fire, mini animation, fire, mini animation, fire, mini animation, rather than any other game like Call of Duty is the first one that springs to mind that has burst fire weapons. The mini animation, or the time between bursts, is a lot shorter than in this. There, you can see it there. That's as fast as you can possibly shoot. Too slow when you're up against the fully automatic AK-47. So either the burst needs to be faster or the bullet damage needs to be higher. There are perks, but they're not like, you don't put them on your classes. There are perks you put on your classes, but perks that actually benefit your gun power or your gun or whatever, or your chances of winning kills, gaining kills, earning kills, whatever. They are... lost my words again. Dear me, I'm supposed to be able to commentate on top of gameplay, but I seem to be failing quite a lot recently. Perks are game specific. For instance, there is a stopping power perk. I think it's called Heavy Bullets. It may be called something else. I can't quite remember. Heavy Bullets, I'll call it stopping power because everyone seems to know what that is. It costs $20,000, which is $. Sorry, I just had to say that. $, get me money for my kills. No, $, I've got to stop saying it. Dollars are the currency of the game, and they're also your XP. One and the same. $20,000 is the cost for stopping power for a game, and the gun power with stopping power is how I think guns should be right off the bat, because I mean, it's still 2 bursts with the burst fire weapon from any range, unless you're right close up and you get a headshot. But even the AK-47, it's still taking, a quarter of a clip to put someone down. I do like games that have more health in them, if you will. It takes longer to kill, but this is a little too long. It's noticeably long, which I suppose gives you a chance in a gunfight, but it does slow down the gameplay a little bit. Speaking of gameplay, the running mechanics are pretty damn good. I mean, it's Uncharted, we all know they're pretty damn good. I will say that Naughty Dog comes close second in the old running mechanics, right behind Ubisoft. Anyone who's ever played an Assassin's Creed game will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just better. It feels smoother from Ubisoft, more natural. And there's not to say that this feels unnatural, but it does feel heavier, slightly less smooth. I don't know, it's just my opinions, I suppose. I much prefer running around in Assassin's Creed than I do in this. As you can see, I spend a lot of time running along on the floor. I think it's because in this I'm not chasing someone to melee them, which is pretty much what you have to do in Assassin's Creed. You can't Well, you can. There is long range weapons, but they're less obvious than an assault rifle. Put it that way. So, and when you're running over things, you are vulnerable. You're not shooting when you're hopping over things, and you can be taken down fairly easily. But because of the health being so high and the damage being so low, it is possible to... maybe that's why they've done it, I don't know, but yeah. The maps, they're good. The two maps that I played, I do like. This one looks good, it's very colourful. It's quite big, quite symmetrical. As in, there's this lowland flat area with things to climb on, a big building, multi-tiered building in the middle, and again on the other side there's a low area with miniature ledges to climb on and gameplay changes in there. There's like a turret. I think I passed it on the way up here actually. Yeah, there's a turret which you can use to shoot people, obviously. And there's a zip line. The zip line is actually a viable option to use, unlike the one in Black Ops in Kowloon, the worst map ever. It's a viable option. You can run down, you can shoot, I think you can shoot, you can certainly throw grenades off it. I've been killed many times by people throwing well-timed grenades off that zip line onto my ledge that I was on. It adds to the gameplay, a new dynamic. The things that are actually your perk slots are earned during the game. A bit like Homefront, if anyone knows that, with, I can't remember what it's called, summit points, battle points I think they're called in Homefront. You earn medals in this. For instance, one of the perk slots, I don't know what they call it, unlockables, or game changers I suppose I'll call them, is the RPG. You can unlock an RPG during the game, it just becomes available to you, but you have to earn 14 medals. And you get 14 medals by killing people, or by picking them out of treasure boxes. Treasure's quite interesting actually. Treasure boxes, they can either have medals in them, or treasure... I don't know what treasure box... I think treasure boxes so far that I've seen only have medals in them. But treasure is dropped by people every now and then. And when you pick that up, you get artifacts and stuff. And artifacts go towards your customizable attire. So for instance, if you get a certain set of Aztec artifacts, you can put sunglasses on Drake or whatever. They're not too difficult, they're fairly regular drops. I don't know how you get to drop them, but they seem to drop quite a lot. Money is also dropped by people in the form of treasure. And here's a game changer, by the way, in this. I should have mentioned it earlier. We're losing, so the game gives us double damage. I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if you should be rewarded for being crap, but we are rewarded, and it balances out the game a bit. I mean, I don't think it's overpowered to have such a thing as double damage. The team who doesn't have double damage is obviously going to lose more kills during that power play, but it's only 60 seconds long, and they still have RPGs to break face with. I don't get any extra health or whatever. There are other ones, like you can see where people are on the map, so you get like a not really a UAV, but you get like X-ray vision, where you can see their names through walls and stuff and see where they are. I would like a mini-map on this game, by the way. A mini-map would help a lot, because I do spend a lot of time just running around looking for people. But yeah, mini-map. Oh, please, Naughty Dog, give me a mini-map. Here, I pick up the M9. The M9 kicks like a mule, by the way, but it's quite powerful. Also, the other power plays were VIP, where you get more money for killing the VIP. I think that's for both teams, though. You get like $1,000 per kill on the VIP, which is quite nice, because, like I say, money is XP. The more you earn, the faster you rank up. Yes, what else is there for me to run through? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that I just haven't covered. Guns I've done, yes. Perks, yep, per game. I don't know what the other perks are. I know there's one which helps you see power weapons. Like, oh yeah, power weapons. There's grenades in the game. Grenades in the game? Of course there's bloody grenades in the game. There's grenades in most games. There's power weapons like grenade launchers and pistoles, which is a really powerful pistol, which are just dotted around the map. Again, it's another dynamic to the game. So some people might run straight for the power weapons, and if you know where they're going to spawn, free kills, eh? Free kills. Yes, so that's pretty much it. What I wanted to cover straight off from my experience of playing it yesterday. As you see, I rank up with $60,000. I don't know what I earned in that game. I went 15-7, which is better than anyone did in the entire game. That's why I uploaded this. There's my emblem, by the way. Doesn't it look badass? It looks something like makes me look like something out of space. I don't know. I'm the alien race come to serve you with stuff like food. What? I don't know. It's been a long day. I am super tired. But anyway, that's my first impressions. This game is great fun. I'll be playing a lot more of it. Expect to see a lot more of it. Better games than this, I hope. But yeah, I have been Counting PS3. You guys have been awesome. And until next time, take care.